years old, touching all my speakers. And when dislocated, my neighbor took me to the hospital, everything got fixed. I'm like, right, think about that, little things like that. I'm like, I said 35 surgeries, and I'm thinking about, dislocated shoulder, or knee. We're looking, you're thinking that sometimes. And all begins up here. So, thank you very much for that. Our second last speaker is Jennifer Beale. Come up here. And I'll make this short because I want to give her time that I've allotted. Jennifer has given me the opportunity to share the stage with her for the last couple of years. And it has been a really cool experience. I had to earn it. I had to participate in a contest, two contests. And finally I won the second one. I finished first, last year I finished second. And it's always been fun. And she was able to have me in the office, but I wanted her to come up and share insights on her success over the past 3 years with Beale sharinga. So, thank you.
Wow, you know, it's great to be here tonight. I've really enjoyed all the stories and the sharing the thoughts and the ideas. And I've got some other ideas I'd like to share with you. And I want to start with this. Well, first, I want to just thank Jim. I want to say, you know, I've been around Jim for, I don't know how long you've been at this, 7 years or so, right? And it's just, it is just so great to watch you growing, to watch you stepping into your place, to being who you are meant to be here on this planet, contributing to the lives of each and every one of us who are sitting here tonight. And I just, you know, I just love what you are creating here in the city of Toronto. And I really appreciate you. And I just want to start by telling you my heart.
Thank you.
And so everything I believe starts with an idea. That's the conclusion of what I'd like to tell you tonight. Jim asked me to tell you a little bit about how I got to where I was, and it might help with some of you who don't know who I am. If I tell you a little bit about who I am and what I have done over the last couple of years, I'll tell you how it all started. And really, none of it really came from having a vision for anything. It was all sort of done on a whim. And I'll wrap it up, and I'll just tell you some of the lessons that I've learned from that by just listening to myself and meeting the needs of other people and responding to those needs and creating in a very authentic way. So my name is Jennifer Beale. I have a company called Unleash PR. I'm a compulsive connector. I can't help myself. I connect people in that way, natural ability. I'm a networker and I'm a promoter. And I publish a weekly newsletter that lists all the networking events in the GTA. There's about 500 of them every month like this in the GTA, and I do all the research of them and I put them on a website and I share it through a newsletter so you guys know this is happening and connected. And I also do media relations. I'm great at getting really big media coverage in like National Post, Global Mail business sections. I make connections at my events. I do these 2 flagship events every year. One is August 14th, the other one's in February on International Networking Day. And I'm also starting to make pivotal connections for people. That's like I'll find you one person that can change your life, change your business, just like that. So, and it's just a fun journey. I'm just being who I am. I'm not trying to do anything anybody else is doing. I'm just being who I am and bringing it out into the world. And that started 11 years ago. I showed up at one of those weekly meetings, you know, those weekly networking meetings. Just started a company where I was going to work with small business people and help them get in the media. Realized I needed to meet lots of people, get lots of leads and prospects, and get enough business going to afford it. And somebody recommended I go to a networking event, which I had never done. And I showed up at one of those weekly referral groups, and I was half an hour late, which I was very shy. And if you're very shy, I'll just tell you this, showing up half an hour late anywhere is not a good idea because you get centered out. And I stood up and I had these notes to read about the person I was representing that morning, and I fumbled over all the words that I said to everybody, and I can remember leaving and I thought, that was the most humiliating experience of my life. I'm really glad I don't have to do that every week. And then I went back to my office, and the reality of what I wanted to do with my company about, you know, working with small business people hit in, and it was like, I guess I've got to suck it up because I'm going to have to go out and I'm going to do that. And I went back to the group and they accepted me as a member. And I read the books and I learned all this stuff and how do you do a great, you know, elevator speech. And I got business. In fact, the very first meeting I went back as a member, I actually got business, my very first client. And that's how I broke into networking. And it's just been an incredible journey over the last 11 years. I have a database now of over 10,000 people in the GTA, which is incredible. And I never really set it as a goal to accomplish it. It just happened. In fact, how Biz Network News, the website and the newsletter started is it goes like this. I had a business coach, and when I started on HBR, I hired a business coach. And I went from 0 to 6 figures in 5 months with my company, exclusively 100% coming to meetings like this and working the room and networking with people. I knew when I showed up how many people I needed to meet, how many business cards I would get from those numbers, how many appointments I would get out of that, how many clients. I knew when I walked in the room exactly what I needed to do when I showed up. And so I did it and did it and did it, and had this business coach. And how many of you are coaches? Okay. And how many of you have a business coach or a life coach? You know, one thing life coaches like to do is they like to make you do things that you're not comfortable doing. So once a month I had to show my marketing plan. And as I said to you, I only did 100% networking. So I told him, I'm going networking. He goes, great, where? I'm like, well, just, events that are out there. Okay, well, show me. I want to see it on paper at the beginning of the month, what you're going to do for the month. So I got on my computer and I researched out on the internet all the networking events that I would go to and find them and everything. And I showed it to him and I said, this is where I'm going to. And then I went out to them and I did my numbers. And like I said, I took my company exponentially up in a very short amount of time just by networking. And then he started making me do it every month. Like, it's a lot of work to look up 500 networking events. And so in my mind, I just thought, this is crazy. If I'm going to do this every single month, I'm going to take this information, I put it into a newsletter, and I'm going to share it with everybody else. And I thought, that'd be great, because then more people that know about it, the more people that show up, the more success we're all going to have if I do that. And so that is how Biz Network News got launched, just on a whim and just out of a crazy demand that my business coach did. I never dreamt it up, I never thought of it. I never thought it would be a good idea to do. It was just, every month when I research those ones, the reason I don't have competition is it's just insane to do all of that. I've systematized it all, and we got the website going and everything. And so that's one thing that just happened on its own, and I've created from it, and I've developed it, and I've stayed committed to it for a very long time. And I think one of the lessons that I learned from that is this: when you take this away, wherever you are in your career right now, whether you're starting out this month, this week, this day, or whether you've been doing it for a while, stay committed. Stay committed to yourself, stay committed to your business. Don't let the hope, the dream, the desire go. Stay with it and work it through. There was this great graphic image that showed up on Facebook a few weeks ago, and it was like, the way we think of success is you start here, you go here, and it's a straight line with an arrow. And it said, no, this is how it really is. And there was all these squiggly lines all over the place, and I go, yes, that's it, that's success. It looks like that. It's messy. You got to get out there, you got to do things. So I would say that one lesson that I've learned that I'd like to share with you tonight is stay committed to who you are and that dream that's in you and what you want to accomplish. The second thing that happened was these events that I do. I got one down at Atlantis, Ontario Place. We were there last summer. We're going to go back down again this year on Wednesday, August 14th. If you don't have a cottage, you're in the city, you want to be there. There's going to be 800 to 1,000 people there. And so I want to tell you the birthing of my events, where those all came from. Because again, that was just sort of on a whim. So it's like May, 10 years ago, and I got a phone call. You ever go to like those restaurants and you drop your business card in, you win a lunch? So I pick up the phone and go, hello, this is Jennifer. I go, hi, it's Casey's at 407. You and your office have just won appetizers after work any day you want to come in. And I'm like, wow, that's great. So I'm the only one working here. And so they said, do you have friends? I said, yeah. They said, well then bring your friends. I said, how many? They said, how many can you bring? I said, 250. And that was the first summer networking bash. And so I never thought of it. I never dreamt it up. I never said I wanted to do it. Just an opportunity came to pass, and I made it. And by the way, that year we sold out. The very first one I did sold out 250 people of it. Everybody here was there. Like 10 years ago, 9 years ago. It's the 11th anniversary in Wednesday. And I guess this is the second lesson I'd like to leave with you is that there's a lot of pressure sometimes to perform, to do, to achieve. I don't know what your family was like that you grew up in, or who your friends are that you associate with, or who you think you are. I mean, for many years my identity was wrapped up in what I did, not who I was. And I was workaholic till about almost 3 years ago. I gave that up, converged my life. That was one of the best things I did. But there's a lot of pressure on us, I know, in this world to perform and to achieve and to do all of that stuff. And I've come to realize that this is far more important than any of that stuff. The thing that's the most important is for me to figure out who I am and what I'm here to do. And I know that I'm doing, day by day by day, what I'm on this planet to do. There is no question in my mind. I get up every morning, I jump out of bed some days, and I can't wait to get out there. My day is filled with meeting people like you, one-on-one, on the phone, doing social media, connecting with people, and producing my events, which I love to do. I mean, everything in my life is an event these days. I mean, I want to get together with friends and go over for dinner. I want to go out on Saturday night, I'll get a bunch of people up and go down to the yacht club, and, you know, on Wednesday, August 14th, we get a few people down at the Lake, and we'll have a big event party down there. And I think, you know, I've seen people come along and try and duplicate what I'm doing, but not been able to do it. And I think the reason is this, is because what I did birthed from me. It was not in a book I read, it was not somebody else who was already doing it. I am not trying to do anything else. I came into the landscape of networking and looked and said, what's not here? And I created something new that was very authentic to who I was. I came from a publishing background. And then I just created and made it happen. And I wish I could say that there was this big vision of where I'm going and what I'm doing, and I've got all these ideas, and I gotta tell you the truth, I don't really see much further out than the next bend in the road. And all I do is I'm committed to this, and I'm gonna get to that bend. I'm gonna take a look around it, and I'm gonna go to the next bend that's on there. And here's the payoff, here's the real joy and the pleasure that comes from all of this, that I want everybody to experience. As well as being fulfilled and doing what you're on this planet to do, you find your purpose. Whatever it takes, you find people that can work with you to help you find your purpose. You do it fast. You don't want to waste a minute not being in the place you're supposed to be. But this has got to be like the ultimate payoff for me. It's the people that are in my life. The friends that I've made from my business networking. The people I love and I care about. And I'm serious, my database, my network, I love the people that are there. I serve you like you wouldn't believe because I care so much that you succeed too. I can't always help you directly, but I will help anybody, whoever calls me, emails me. Indirectly, I have connections, I have lots of them, and I will help you move to the next place, or I may just have an idea for you, but I would never, ever not show up for somebody who approaches me. And there is so much joy for that, and I would leave you with that, is that you find yourself, you discover who you are, you find what you're supposed to be doing. 3 things, by the way, you're looking for. You're looking for your skills. You've been in business or working for at least 15 years. You've developed a lot of skills. You take those skills. And then you figure out your giftings, your natural abilities, your giftings. What are they? You may not know. You can do, you know, the assessments and stuff. But you ask people around you. Or you volunteer somewhere and you just watch where do you naturally gravitate to and what do you do. And the third component in that is you take your passion and you fire it into it. Where those 3 things intersect, you will find what you're supposed to be doing on this planet. And I've seen it over and over and over again with people. In fact, in that place where those 3 intersect is the place where you will live fulfilled all the time. So that's what I wanted to bring to you tonight and share with you a different perspective. It does all start with an idea. You grab hold of that, you put what you love in your heart, and you continue to move with it and stay committed along the way. Find great people to support you, to be around you, to give it to you when you need it to be pushed along, and also to show you where your brilliance is. What are you spectacular at? You need those people in your life that feed into you. And you remove everybody from your life who speaks negative, who speaks ill of you, who's difficult. You remove those people really fast. You get rid of the toxic ones. And you bring into your life those 5 amazing people, and you watch your life take off.